Konami has just announced three, not one, not two, but three brand new V-Jump promo cards that could very may well become the new batch of meta staples in the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh TCG and in the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh OCG as well. Excuse me, but the question is, what are they and what do they do? Well, as Trick Williams from Friday Night SmackDown would always say, let's talk about it. So I am not going to waste any time. I'm going to get straight into it because, again, there are three cards that must be talked about. And I'm looking at each one, and they're all unique in their own way. So let's kick things off with Frost Tiger. Excuse me. Excuse me. So there is the card. Actually looks kind of cool. It actually looks really cool in its own unique way. But anyway, it is a 4-star Water Aqua. Excuse me. With 1900 attack, 1200 defense. And the effect is a once per turn that reads, if this card is normal or special summon, you can add one level 5 or higher water spellcaster or Twin Pillars of Ice from your deck to your hand. So, Twin Pillars of Ice, I believe I've talked about that on the channel before. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Did I ever talk about this card? I'm pretty sure that I talked about this card already on the channel. Yes, I believe I did. I believe I did in a past video, but if I didn't, then I'll talk about it right now. It's a quick play spell that the effects read as follows. Special summon 2 Ice Pillar tokens, which are 4-star Water Aqua, 1900 attack, 1200 defense, in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon from the action deck for the rest of the turn after this card resolves. During your main phase, you can banish the card from your grave. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 water monster. You can only use each effect once per turn. Okay, so to be fair, the card is not bad. The card is not bad at all. Frost Tiger is not bad. It's basically your Stratos, if you will, for essentially for the Ice Barrier deck. Ice Barrier is one of the only decks in the format that can use up water spellcasters, unless if it was in the Water Enchantress decks, or even in what was it, the Spellbook decks? Because I think Blue Boy, I think is the meme name. I think he's a water spellcaster as well. So you can basically search for either of them, or you can add Twin Pillars of Ice to your hand. So again, Ice Barrier is gonna be one of the main decks that's gonna be abusing this card like it is nothing. It's actually kind of cool. It's kind of cool that we're getting new support for decks that didn't even need any new support in the first place, which is crazy. But as far as the water spellcasters go, there are several decks in the format that can abuse this card. Ice Barrier is one. Draco Tail is another one that comes into mind with Draco Tail. Famina, I believe is the name. Blizzard Princess, you can search her off of Tiger's Effect. Adularia of the June Moon, which which hardly anybody plays that card anymore, which is sad. Daisojo of the Ice Barrier. Excuse me, Area the Water Channeler, Evagishki Neremanas, Fog King, Glacier Aquamador. Um, those are and also Dragon Pit Magician. So again, there are several decks that can work with this card. Um, the only problem is that a lot of those decks don't even get played anymore. So I don't know if this would even be good, if it's bad. Excuse me. It's hard to it's kind of hard to tell. Excuse me, but next up we have Guivre. I don't know how to pronounce this card's name. Guivre. I don't fucking know. I don't know. The name is right there, right where my ring finger is right here. You guys can try and pronounce it. I don't know. But there is the card 4-star Dark Dragon with 1300 attack, 400 defense, and the third effect is a once per turn. The first effect reads gains 400 attack for each dragon you control. Second effect, when this card destroys a monster by battle, you can special summon one Wyvern token, 1-star Light Dragon, 400 attack and defense. Excuse me. Third effect, during the battle phase or main phase 2, you can, as a quick effect, immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon a dragon monster face up. Funny enough, you can summon Red MD, Red Knight's Darkest Metal Dragon. Excuse me. Off of this card's effect. So if you had already committed to the special summon of Red MD, and it gets negated by being hit with a compulse with a compulsory evacuation device, you can use this card's third effect to tribute summon Red MD without even having to buy without needing its excuse me without needing its special summon requirement. So it's not bad, not too bad. Again, although to be fair, Dragon decks nowadays you don't really see them get played anymore. I mean I know that Dragon Rulers have made a comeback in the competitive TCG, but it's hard. They're hardly played anymore. So it's like, are they good? Is this card really good? Excuse me. Excuse me, which brings us to the final card of the video, and it is known as Long-Tailed Black Horse. And it kind of looks like if you guys are OG Power Ranger fans like I am, this horse kind of reminds me of Catastrophe from Power Rangers Mystic Force. Kind of reminds me of him in a way. It's kind of cool. Excuse me, but anyway, it is a 4-star Earth zombie. I don't know how the hell it can be Earth. It looks like a dark zombie. 1400 attack, 800 defense, and the effect reads as follows, which is a once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can reveal one zombie monster in your hand and send one Earth zombie from your deck to your grave. Send the revealed monster to the grave, and if you do, this card gains 500 attack until the end of the turn. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's essentially Fool's Burial which is pretty cool because you can send Mizuki to your graveyard. You can send Gozuki to your graveyard. You can pretty much send pretty much like any and all like Earth zombies to your grave. Excuse me. So, in a matter of speaking, this card can be used in pretty much like any zombie deck in the format. The only thing is that you have to have Earth zombies, which there aren't a whole lot of them. So the question becomes: are these cards really good? I don't think so. My opinion, I don't think so. Um, I think out of all three of them, I think the dragon would probably be one of the better ones. I think it's just solely because of the fact that excuse me, solely because of the fact that it can be used in pretty much any dragon based deck, whether it's dragon rulers, whether it's red eyes, blue eyes. You can use it in the Albaz strategies that use up the excuse me, the what you call it. You can use it with the bestial archetype. So there are some instances where if you're playing a dragon based deck like blue eyes or red eyes or something, there is a possibility that this card could come up because interestingly enough, because that spirit with eyes of blue requires a level 4 spellcaster or dragon. This card can actually be very busted in blue eyes just because of the fact that you don't have to commit to the normal summon of your tuners. You can just combo off with this one card rather than having to commit to the normal summon of your tuners when your tuners could end up getting hit in the process either way. Um, I don't really know exactly when we can expect these cards to get released to the public in the TCG. My guess is that they'll probably get released in the upcoming Battles of Legends set. They could get released in a future core set as sort of like an OCG import like they've done with past VJump promo cards. It's possible, but only time will tell. My guess, it'll probably they'll probably be released in future core sets. Excuse me, at some point this year. But with that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.